Hey everyone, this is TANKenstein project number 7, mounting the seats. It's not a very interesting video, but I thought I'd put it in here anyway. I had a hard time with the mounting of the seats anyway. I got them in now. They're out of a Montana van. And you can even recline them in case you have to go for a nap. Oh, it's a must-have for every tank. Hey everyone, so I went to the junkyard this morning and I got a pair of seats. I took these out of a Montana van just because they're easy to get out, and I'm thinking about when I put them down in here making them so I can remove them, so it'd just be a matter of making pins. Anyway, I got 2 seats, throttle cable out of an early 90s Chevy van because I want the length of the cable so it would reach up here no problems, and headlight from my wife's car. I paid $22.60 or something like that for the whole thing. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. I went in and asked them first before I went and removed them because I didn't want to carry them back for nothing. But anyway, we did a little hull clean up here on the other side. I gotta clean this side. I'm gonna put this down in here and mock it up with a roll cage just so you guys can see how much headroom I'm gonna have. I'm gonna stick them in here, and I might add a bench seat back here across the back so I can carry more passengers. And I got a pair of manifolds, the other ones at work. We're gonna add these. They're either gonna be swapped side to side and the exhaust go at the bottom holes were there, or I'm thinking stacks. So you have the manifold on here like this and stack straight up. But the only problem with stacks are that it could get rain down in there if you don't put tractor flaps on it. Anyway, so we'll pass that. I like the idea of zombie headers, but I have neighbors right close across the road and all over, and I don't want to have trouble with them. So, okay, let's get this mocked up and see what we have to do. Alright, this is what I'm getting myself into. I thought I'd better try to mock it up first. Originally I wanted these seats to be as far forward as possible, but I had to lose the base of the seat to get it in there, and putting the seat forward, you realize that there's not enough room in here. Now, I don't like being sitting right on top of that dry shaft, but we're going to put some kind of scatter shield right from about here to here, maybe to cover the whole transmission. Maybe a piece of pipe, big pipe cut in half, culvert. I don't want to use a culvert, but a big piece of steel pipe or something. I want to make it removable so you can work on it. So we're just doing a little bit of mock up here. Now, after I get the seat in, I'm probably going to lose a little bit of height off these bars. I don't really like the looks of the front end like that. Well, we'll see what I can do. Build some kind of weird hood over it, I guess. Or put a car body on it after I get the roll cage installed. But, yeah. Let's get to it. I'm going to cut this big piece of angle iron here to mount the seat on. And it's going to go across the back here. And I'm going to put my seat down on top and see what I have, how it looks. And then we'll decide. Maybe I should have a vote to go with something like this, or put the seats right above the engine with the roll cage here above that, and have a cab over with a dump box on the back. I don't know which would look better. It'd give you a lot more room to look though. Alright, so now I have this one of my angle irons in place. I'm going to tack it 4 times in there, and I'm going to put my next one and see where the seats sit. I'm a little bit concerned that the backrest is going to hit this bar here, so I may have to try to move it more forward and then do something with these handles so the seat will clear. I want to be more forward in here. This is a fail. Can't go any higher forward though. At least there. Alright, obviously this isn't going to work. The seat's got to go down further. That creates a little bit of problems with my brake system down there. I was going to try to reuse what they already have down here for disc brake. These seats are way too high up for this roll cage, unless I extend the roll cage up, but then it's gonna look stupid. I got enough feet room right now. I kind of don't want to go farther any forward because I'll lose my feet room. So I still have to put a gas pedal in here somewhere, and my foot is touching the motor right now. Okay, so it's starting to look mean. I kind of like the looks of it, and I'll probably build some kind of hood off the front of that roll bar coming out here. The rad's going to go in the back. That's not the rad I'm using. I'm going to use something bigger than that, and the piping, I'll have lots of cooling anyway. So the problem this creates though, I need headroom. I got to come down at least another 3-4 inches, but now I've only tacked it in place with flux core. You can see if I try to reuse this old brake hardware, someone can tell me what that is. It looks like a Chrysler or a GM caliper shoe. I'm not quite sure. You can see it there. Some of you might know, and this is obviously off a motorbike, I think. Let me know, but you can see the problem I just created here. I have to lower this down another, it's got to come down at probably at least 4 inches. So this has got to come down to at least to here somewhere, and that's going to hit the seat. What to do now? I could just get rid of that caliper shoe on this side and build something so it could flip it around on this side, which it would probably clear then, because that would be down. That would probably let me go down farther. Let's see. Yeah, I think that might be the way to do it. Take this off, flip it around so it's on this side, which will have more room in here, or put it down on that side. It doesn't necessarily have to go here. And I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I can lower this down almost to touching the drive shaft. Maybe even cut a notch out of it and give me more room going down. And then plate it so it doesn't come apart or bend. Or I could too make some brackets coming up to here into there. I think that's what I'm going to do. I have square stock for that. That'll take out any, and I could put steel plate on top of this, keep like a dry shaft hoop. It's got 2 in there now. Okay, so grease fire. Okay, so what I'm doing is lowering the seat down as far as possible without... Now I'm going to have to take that caliper shoe off. I'm going to get a different type of caliper, mount it underneath on the bottom here. Now I may have to cut the center of this out, lower it down even farther if I can't get enough headroom. Anyway, onwards. Okay, that's all welded in, not very nicely. I need to put a 20 amp breaker in the house. It's pissing me off popping it. Anyway, if I ever have to change this dry shaft later on, obviously the motor is going to have to come out, but I will have to slice it this way and then reinforce it upwards. But for now, that's good. It'll act like an extra transmission hoop. Okay, it's Wednesday night now, and I'm doing a little seat mounting. I need to mark my holes here. I'm not going to talk about holes and bolts and that, because last time I did that and drilling I get in trouble. But anyway, there's how I'm going to do it. I put a piece of cardboard, made sure my seat was locked in position equally on both sides, and put that up there. I'm going to cut the sides of it off, use that as my template. And I have to put the seat down in place, figure out how far over I want it, and kind of mark the rails where it goes, and then pull the seat back off, and then put the template over top, and it'll give me exact holes to drill. Okay, kind of threw the seats in place here. Now I'm going to mark my 2 rear runners on this one, and then I'm going to transfer those lines with the measure tape on the other side, and we'll drill our holes. I'll spare you guys that. Okay, simple as the next step is putting the cardboard template down on both sides and then drilling the holes. You can see I've already marked this side. How while it's showing up. Okay, just add the seats. If it was that simple. Should make a flip up design. Easier to bolt down. Okay guys, that was TANKenstein project number 7. Please remember to rate, up or down, and comment, because I love you guys' comments. And I chose the seats out of a Montana van because I can put them down or back. They're kind of modular, and there's like millions of them in the junkyard, and they're just easier to get out. Okay guys, hope you like that. Like I said, hopefully next video you'll see it maybe moving. I got to put a throttle in it still, exhaust, cooling system, charging system, fix the back brakes. Maybe I'll fix the back brakes after I fix the throttle and the exhaust. I'm not sure yet. It's all got to be done, so hopefully when that gets done we'll have some fun. Okay, talk to you guys later.